Here are 5 players you should let your idiot league mates draft if you want to win your fantasy football leagues this year. Up first, we have Zay Flowers. Now, Zay Flowers finds himself in a heavy rush first offense where they pass the ball less than 31 times per game. Now, under this metric, there have only ever been 18 wide receivers who have finished as wide receiver 24 or better while passing the ball 31 times or less. I don't expect Zay Flowers to make it number 19. The Ravens' offense is way too good. They're going to be running the ball a lot. And I'd much rather have guys like Calvin Ridley who go just around the same time as him, who are going to see a lot more target volume. Up next, we have Brock Bowers, and that's not going to be very popular with a lot of people, but Brock Bowers finds himself having quite possibly the best rookie receiving season ever in history. I can only expect regression. 113 catches, and he only finished 30 points ahead of guys like George Kittle, who had 50 less targets than he had. You can get guys like this, 2 rounds later. Spending a second round pick on a tight end doesn't seem very productive to me. I think you should go with a running back or a receiver and choose a guy like Kittle 2 rounds later, Hawkinson, even Laporta. Later on, Kelsey might have a bounce back year. All guys that I would much rather have over Brock Bowers and spending that second round. Up next at number 3, we have Puka Nakua. Now, Nakua finds himself now with Devontae Adams and an aging Stafford. Both he and Stafford are hurt. I don't want any part of that concern on the injury history. I think Puka could be productive, but he's fighting for targets and has an aging quarterback. Jimmy Garoppolo is not going to answer any of those problems. So avoid Puka, choose a different player in that first round. Up next, we have James Cook, who is going to face a ton of touchdown regression. He had 18 last year, 9 over his first 2 seasons. He's not going to be able to keep this up. On top of that, he's in contract talks with the Bills, and they are utilizing Ray Davis as much as they can with the first team right now in training camp. I don't know what's going to happen with James Cook, but I don't want any part of it. I'd rather draft somebody else that I can be more sure of and somebody that's not in contract disputes right now. And last but not least, somebody that is going to make a lot of people mad, Ashton Ganti, who's going currently as the RB5. I don't want any part of that. There are other players who are more established who I can trust more than Ashton Ganti right now. I do believe that he's a very talented player, but in terms of who I can get in that first round, I don't want any part of this offense. I want to see what happens first, and I definitely don't want any part of a rookie running back going as the RB5 in the first round. Like and follow for more fantasy football content.